Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to our new coach training. This is the first time we're doing it this way. I'm trying to run it more like a challenge group versus a training. So bear with me, and please, I love feedback. So give me feedback as we go. If there's something I should introduce earlier on, or if you're struggling with something, please use this group to ask questions and reach out. You see how I have my trainers lined up back there, my trainer bobbleheads. They're watching me. I just wanted to start this challenge by going over some of the less glamorous stuff, I'll be honest. But it's really stuff that we need to talk about and go over. It's really important, so please take the time to watch this video. First thing I want to talk about is Shakeology. You guys, you have to be drinking Shakeology. If you're not drinking it, why is somebody going to buy it from you? You need to be drinking it so you can learn the benefits of it, so you can learn how to share about it, so you can talk about it, so you can see how it makes you feel. If you find yourself with an abundance of Shakeology, maybe you and your husband have HD orders, auto ship orders, or maybe you and your mom and your spouse have that. I recommend getting packets, especially in the beginning. It's good to try all the flavors. So now we have the vegan packets if you have any issue with whey protein. So you can get chocolate and tropical strawberry in a box of 24 packets. You could also get the barista pack, which has coffee, vanilla, and chocolate, or you can get the original sample pack, which is strawberry, chocolate, and vanilla. There's only 24 packets versus 30, so that helps you get through it a little bit if you do find yourself backing up. And also it's great because then you can give samples to people. I always recommend, if you didn't sign up with the packets to begin with, maybe changing your ship order for the next round just so you can try the flavors. And when you're signing up a new challenger that maybe hasn't tried Shakeology yet, I always recommend getting the box of samples so they can find their favorite flavor. That being said, make sure you know, in the file section, please research the file section of this group. I've added a bunch of resources there for you guys, and I will be adding more over the course of the next month for you guys. Please use them, take them, and put them however you want to file them and save them. So make sure that's there. But in there I have how to change your Shakeology flavor and how to modify your ship date. Okay, that's really easy. You can do it in your back office, or there's a link in our file section of this team page that'll take you right there. So don't get bored. Change your ship date if you need to change it for pricing or whatever, and switch it to the packets if you haven't tried all the flavors yet. So yeah, there's the Shakeology portion of my speech. Next thing I want to talk about is club membership. So if you signed up with a challenge pack, you probably got a club membership. That is Beachbody On Demand, as well as some other things, but the really cool part about club is Beachbody On Demand, which is like Netflix for your workouts. I've really been using that solely for about the last, 4 months now, and I really love it. I just take my iPad, my iPad, wherever there's Wi-Fi, and I'm, posting up in a gym, or we lived in an RV down in San Diego, so I posted up at their gym. I take it into the backyard. It's awesome. So the club membership automatically comes with Beachbody On Demand. You don't have to have that. So if you don't want it, and if you're not Enrolled yet, Enrolled is, we'll cover that more later, but Enrolled is signing up 2 coaches underneath you, one on your left leg and one on your right leg. So if you're not Enrolled yet, you can cancel the membership. It's only $2.99 a week, and it's billed quarterly. So it's $34, or I think it's almost $40, $38 every 3 months. So it's really not that big of an investment, but that's a lot of money, especially in the beginning. So if you don't want it right now, you can absolutely cancel it, but just know when you become Enrolled, in order to get the free leads from Beachbody, you will have to be a club member as well to get those free leads. So just keep that in the back of your mind. The next point I want to discuss is the FAQ. So many times I see coaches, messaging me or messaging the team page, and they have all these questions that they just could have easily had at their fingertips. The Beachbody FAQ is amazing. You can even Google it, like Beachbody FAQ, and whatever your question is, like how to modify my Shakeology order, and it'll pop right up. But you can just find that, log into teambeachbody.com FAQ, and it's loaded with all of the questions that you'll have. So that is an awesome resource for us. Please use it. And I often like you guys to find the answers on your own before coming to me first, because then you're going to know, first of all, where to find it. And second of all, it's going to be more ingrained in your memory because you had to look it up yourself. You weren't just, spoon-fed it. So check out the FAQs. They're really, really well done. 4, Everybody's favorite, social media. Got to talk about it. A lot of you are brand new to coaching, obviously, and some of you are just jumping back in. Either way, you really need to focus on your social media. That is 5% of where I get my business from. So make sure you're being helpful on social media. Make sure you're offering some value. You know, you don't want to be negative. If you are negative, if you're sharing a story or sharing something personal, just make sure there's a silver lining at the end. Never be negative. Practice the 80-20 rule. A great book, if you don't have a personal development book yet, is Jab, Jab, Right Hook. So, 80% of your posts want to be, about you, like the stuff that you like to do, your dogs, your family, maybe you ask your family to join you in a workout one day. And then 20%, the right hook, is, inviting to a challenge back or inviting to the coach opportunity. You don't want to be flooding your page with challenge group invites and coach opportunity invites. Make sure that that's 20% and 80% is the rest of your life. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? Post about it. Did you just get a new pair of pants that you love? Post about it. Did you just get a new pair of pants a size smaller? Post about it. You see what I mean here? Or a healthy recipe. It can go on and on. Or a new hiking spot that you found, a new restaurant that you went to that had, vegan options. And this one is so important to me, and I will call you out. No Beachbody pics, you guys. Nobody wants to see Beachbody pics. They can follow the Beachbody page to see Beachbody pics. We want to see you, okay? Your sweaty pics, you drinking your Shakeology, your recipes, all of that stuff. Once you get into challenge groups, I post Beachbody stuff all the time. People are already interested in Beachbody stuff. That's very different. On your personal social media page, absolutely no stock photos from Beachbody or I will cry. Please don't make me cry. You want to aim for 3 to 5 times a day on social media. If this is really new for you, let's just start with once a day, okay? So just wherever you're at in this business, if you've already been posting once a day, let's go for 2. If you've been posting 2, let's go for 3 to 5. But if this is brand new to you, you post once a month or once a week or something like that, let's at least get you to once a day. Okay, and then maybe every other day or every 3 days you're posting about something Beachbody, inviting to the opportunity to coach or inviting to a challenge group. When you're using pics, use flattering pics, you guys. This is a good angle for selfies, okay? Not this one. You don't want to see 7 chins, right? And your forehead all crinkly in the sunshine. So use flattering pics. There's lots of filters. Again, in the file section of this group, I posted all of the apps I like to use on my phone, and then my favorite one on the computer is PicMonkey. So take the, 5 extra minutes, make it pretty, find a good quote, whatever. Smile, be flattering. If you're just not feeling your selfie that day and it's just wretched and not in a funny way or something that you could make light of on social media, take a picture of your shoes, like your new Nikes, or maybe that you need a new pair of Nikes, or your shoes with weights next to it, or your shoes, with your Hydrate Performance next to it. It's that nice bright yellow color. It looks really good in pictures. Even your dog looking up at you, take me on a puppy walk. Don't do your workout that way. Whatever, just think outside the box. But just make the pictures pretty and that people want to see. And again, and always use pictures. People are way more likely to look at your post and like your post if you use a picture versus just words. So pictures are where it's at on social media. Unless you're big on Twitter, which I'm not, so I don't have any tips for you on Twitter. But all other social media is all about the photo. So use the photos. Make sure you're telling stories. We're storytellers and we are sharers. We are not salesmen. So make sure you're telling a story. I like to think of where you were before this, what happened, and where you are now. So think about kind of that dynamic when you're sharing your stories. Maybe you just did 21-day fix for the first time, and before you were, really scared because you haven't lifted a weight in 5 years. So then tell the story that you did it and you feel so proud of yourself and it was only 30 minutes and you can't wait till tomorrow. That's just an example. I could go on and on about social media, but I'm going to stop there for today because I know it's a lot. I just have a couple more points for you guys. Stick with me. Number 5, enrolling new coaches or new customers. And this is also one of the links in the file section. So it's coach, and I wanted to show that, I wanted to do a Zoom call so I could share my screen, but for some reason I can't pull it up on my computer right now. My computer's having a freak out, so I might make you a separate video about this, but it's really pretty easy to use. And I'll write it at the bottom of this video too, coachmobile.teambeachbody.com. Download that. You can't download it. It's not an app, but you can save it in a bookmark on your phone and also on your laptop. So when somebody is interested in the coaching opportunity or someone's interested in a challenge pack, you can send them to their email exactly what they want. Again, I can't show you specifically, but go in, sign into it, play around with it, and I'll probably make you a video on it as well, because it's an important app and it gets people to not be lost in the crazy world of the Beachbody website. Make sure all of our team calls are done on zoom.us. So make sure you have that downloaded. It works on your phone and on your computer. Our team calls are Thursdays at 7 p.m. So make sure you are on those. That's Pacific Standard Time. And that's every single week. We have some sort of training that goes on and open discussion for questions and things like that. That is all combined forces under Team No Limits. The other call I want you to put into your calendar right now is the National Wake Up Call. That's Monday mornings at 8 a.m. and I'll post the phone number down here as well. This was in your welcome email, so this should be completed already. If it's not, please get on that. It was also in the prereqs for this group, and that is to set up your EFT, which is your auto payment. So instead of getting a check in the mail, you'll get paid every single Wednesday night, and so you'll wake up every Thursday with a check in your bank account. So that's in your back office. So sign into teambeachbody.com, go to Coach Online Office, go to My Business, and then it's at the very end of My Business, EFT, and you can just connect your bank account and get paid. Awesome. And then your websites, that's in the welcome email. That's also in your back office. It's right next to Start Here. It's the next tab. And you just want to, add your own picture, and you can, put what challenge packs you want on the front page and things like that. Almost through here. I wanted to keep this at 10 minutes. I went a little over, but that's okay. Start your follow-up list now. I have the prereqs had some lists for you guys to start. So start those lists, and so we can start attacking those lists and get you guys your first 2 to 3 people to join you, so we can get your initial investment paid for, which is our goal this first week. So anyways, I know that was a lot of information. Thank you so much for spending the time to watch it. We want to set you guys up for success right out of the gate. And I know that wasn't the glamorous stuff of coaching, but it is stuff that we have to go over. So anyways, I look forward to the rest of this training with you guys, and have a wonderful day.